I put on my Instagram, Twitter and Facebook questions for you guys to ask me. So I didn't get many, but I've decided with the questions that I have got to go into quite some detail with some of them. So I hope you enjoy. So let's get on with the questions. Right, so the first one is, if I could have magic powers, what would they be? I don't know. So there's so many powers what you'd want. I think one of them would to like read people's minds. I don't know, like in case, I don't know, you get bullied at school, or because throughout my whole life I've been bullied because I've had skin problems, but it's stopped now, so that's good. Yeah, so I'd want to read people's minds to like find out why they bully, you know, if it's something that's happened like throughout their life, or sorry about that. Yeah, but if it's like happened throughout their life, or if it's something particularly about you that they just don't like. Yeah, I'd want to read people's minds. I think that's it really, that one. Second question, what's my favourite season? I have two. My first one is winter, only because, you know, you can stay at home and watch like nice cosy films and wear cosy clothes and like have like the hot meals like cottage pie, shepherd's pie, soup. You can like have hot chocolates with the cream and the marshmallows. It's just like all that nice cosy stuff. That's what I love about winter. Then my second season would be summer. Everybody loves summer. It's just like you get the warm weather. If you're in school, you get the 6 weeks holiday. It's just the best part about summer. Obviously you get to wear shorts and feel confident with yourself and look good. So yeah, that's what I love. That's my favourite seasons. So my next one is, what's my favourite song at the moment? There is one song that I've been listening to quite often, and it's called Make It Rain by Ed Sheeran. It's one of them songs where you can just listen to it over and over again. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I will link it down in the description box if you guys want to listen to that song. Bit of fluff there. So yeah, I will link that down in the description box. My favourite shop. I've got a few. My favourite shoe shop has got to be Shoe. They just do amazing shoes. Yeah, they can be a bit expensive, but they like just got practicality shoes. Like you can buy ones like trainers, you can buy sandals, you can buy heels. You can buy like any type of shoe. It's not spelt like as in the shoe, as in like the foot shoe that you'd wear. Obviously I'll link that down in the description box as well, so you guys can check that out and see what you think. Obviously Primark, I love to go to Primark because it's cheap, it's affordable, and they do great clothing. I shop at New Look quite a lot, because I have to have petite clothing, and I've seen that New Look sell petite clothing, and I just find that they do like decent clothes there. And obviously because I was starting college soon, I would get my student discount, so that's a bonus. So yeah, like my favourite shops. Like if I have my favourite like coffee shop, I've never really been to like Starbucks. I think I've been like twice, but that's only because where I live is you've got to like travel out the area to go to a Starbucks. So I just normally go to Costa Coffee. Yeah, I have to like, when I finish school is one like 20 minutes down the road from my school. So sometimes me and my mum will go there and get a Costa. I don't really like coffee, but I'll have the hot chocolate there, which I love. But at the moment where I live, they're just building a Costa Coffee down in the town, which is going to be great because I can, you know, just go down there and have a day out with my mum or whatever. But yeah, I definitely want to try like Starbucks more because I've heard that like they do really nice like tea and they do hot chocolates and like all sorts there. So yeah, that's one of the places where I definitely want to try. Favourite makeup to do. Sorry about that again. Forgot to put my phone on silent. I'll do that now. So yeah, my favourite makeup to do. Yesterday, if you follow me on Instagram, which I will link down below, my Instagram, you would have seen the makeup that I did yesterday. And to be honest, it was just a bit of something that I thought I'd try out. Because I had quite summery clothes on. So what I basically did was, I was thinking of doing a tutorial on it, but I wasn't too sure, like, you know, because it was just something that I did on the spur of the moment, so I wasn't sure how it was going to go. But to be honest, I was quite proud of it. I just did, you know, the normal, like, foundation, powder, concealer, all that. And then I had, like, it was like a reddy pinkish eyeshadow. So I just put that like in the crease of my eye, and like a lighter colour of that over my lid, and then on the inner corner, just like coming halfway over my eyelid, then I blended it out. I did like a baby blue, and obviously I did the black cat eye look. But yeah, it went really well. And then I just put like a nice pinky lip gloss on. But it all went really well. I just kept my natural hair as well yesterday and then straightened it towards the end of the day when I went to meet my mum. But yeah, I was really happy with it. I did a bit of contouring as well. So if you would like me to do a makeup tutorial, then please comment down below and I will do that one for you. And I will experiment with some more colours and see what I can get. So yeah, I really like that makeup look. I will be doing that more and obviously experimenting with different colours and getting different looks. Another question, what's my prom hair and makeup going to look like? So I think I've decided on doing a half up, half down for my prom hair. And then it's just going to like just be loose curls, I think. I'm not sure yet. I might change my mind. And then with my makeup, I wanted to try and be quite natural, because I don't really suit the big bold colours, you know, like blues and all them like in your face colours. I don't really suit them because of how pale I am. So yeah, I'm going to try and stick to a natural makeup look. And then I got this question off one of my friends, because I moved about 2 years ago. I did used to live in Cheshire. I don't know whether I mentioned that in my first video, but yeah, I used to live in Cheshire. I moved to Derby 2 years ago due to problems and that. I won't go too much into that, but yeah, I've got a question of one of my old friends. What are the ups and downs of moving to Derby and how did I cope with it? So, you know, it was hard being told that obviously you move into a different place you've never been to before. I suppose the good thing about it was I moved to a better school, and the education there is far more superior than the school what I was at before. So I think that's one of the ups about moving here, because I've got a better education, so I'm going to have well, hopefully a better future. Another up is, like, obviously you get a fresh start, and not many people get that. Yeah, that was one of the ups. Another one, yeah, is about having a clean slate. Which I said, not many people get that. In moving, obviously, to a different place, you get to be basically who you want to be. You know, you meet new people, you get new friends, you get to change what you wanted to change. So that's another good thing about moving. Obviously, I am happy where I am. I don't get to see my family as often as I do because they all still live back in Cheshire. But I do get to see them, you know. I go on the train to see them, which is always very nice because I do miss them. But it's just one of them things that you have to adapt to. And obviously I've been here for 2 years now and I've adapted to it. A few of the downs is obviously, yeah, not being able to see my family. And I suppose it's now and then, you know, you think about back home and you miss it. You really do miss it. And it's, like I said, it's just one of them things that you've got to adapt to. It will be hard, you know, I found it very hard. But you've just got to carry on with your life like you would. And how I cope with it. When I moved in August, so obviously I still had quite a bit until I started at my new school. I started there in year 10, and now obviously I've got like a few weeks till my exams now. And it basically, you know, even though you live in a house and all your stuff is there and, you know, everything that you own is in this house, it still feels as if you're on holiday. That's the crazy thing about it, you know, because you're not at school, you don't know anybody, a new area and all that, you feel like you're on holiday. But I felt like I was on holiday, like, I think it was for about just over a month before I started at school. And the day before I was going to start at my new school, it all hit me. And I got very homesick. And then I found it hard to cope. Like, I was ringing up my dad every night and I found it very hard to try and adapt to where I was, because obviously it all finally kicked in and I realised, you know, I'm going to be living here for until I move out. And then I got a bit of anxiety and, you know, it's just one of them things what happens. I went to see my dad quite a few times, but not as often as I wanted because obviously it's going on the train. But, you know, once I'd been to school, like my first day, I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I found it so hard to deal with because I didn't know anybody, everybody had a different accent to me and they didn't understand what I was saying because here they say different things to what I say. And I found it all very hard. And then obviously a year had been and I had some friends and that all went wrong and I ended up on my own for a bit. So obviously that was hard to deal with. And I think the one thing that made it harder was there was nobody else there, because obviously they've lived in Derby like all their life. And I've really had nobody to talk to about how I was feeling because they hadn't been through it. You know, moving away from your family, they live nearly 2 hours away from where I live, and they don't know what it's like to move away from people who you love. Like, it's very difficult, and like, yeah, just, you have nobody to talk to because they don't know what it's like. You know, and then I got bullied at that school, and then I just, you know, felt horrible. I wanted to change the way I looked because, like, I felt as if I wasn't accepted because of the way I looked and the way I spoke. I found it very, very hard. And then, you know, after I've been there for just over a year, I met some really great people, and we've been friends ever since, and they've all been there for me, you know, since I went through that bad time. They've been there, like, for the difficult times that I've faced. Even this year, they've been very supportive of me, and I love them all because they've been there for me and they've supported me through everything that's happened in school. And obviously my mum, my stepdad, they've been very supportive. They've helped me, obviously with my schooling in that, and they've just been very helpful. And obviously the rest of my family back home as well, they've helped. But yeah, moving to a different place is hard, but you always find there's upsides to it. You always find that you'll benefit something from it. So that's what I love. So yeah, that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and you understand a bit more now. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please comment down below, and anything that you would like me to improve, or any videos that you'd like me to do. And remember to subscribe, you know, everything helps. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will get another video very soon for you guys. Okay, see you later. Bye.